Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom. Thank you guys for stopping by and visiting my channel. I'm doing Cancer's reading, but I'm actually plugging in my mic because I forgot to put that on before I started. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me a second, I'll plug in the mic. Second. Okay, so hopefully you can still hear me. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Cancer, not going to apply to every situation. You take what resonates, you leave the rest. It's just to kind of give you an idea of my reading style and to offer some advice and help if you feel like you need it at this time. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say my prayer, go into overall energy and go into the situation and get your reading out there. Now, once I'm done with this reading, if you want something more personalized, you can reach out to me at chantelharris30@gmail.com about how to get a personal reading. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Cancer in terms of love, career, or finance. So whatever message that wants to come through is for the highest good. Ask for protection, white light, and love to surround me and the surrounding collective at this time. Help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the message. Tap into my intuition and to clearly articulate the message to the collective. Protection, white light, and love. Message for the highest good. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay. Cancer. The overall energy is you have the Knight of Swords here. So it's like you're moving fast towards some type of goal that you're wanting to start. So it's like you're moving towards your success. Okay. And you're moving towards it with haste. You're focused on what it is that you want and you're going towards it. That's the energy, right? You have the Fool card here, and it's talking about this new beginning that's coming that you're moving in towards. It's like you're taking a leap of faith towards what it is that you want at this time. Okay. So yes, it's like you're ready for this new beginning that's coming along and this new venture that's coming about. You got the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is talking about being awakened to your soul's purpose. You being enlightened, and it's like you're expanding your consciousness and you're grounding yourself in your faith, right? But in bringing that to this reality. So whatever it is that you've manifested in the 5D, the spiritual realm, you're bringing that energy to this reality. Okay, so it's like see him sit down, he's grounding his faith to this reality. You taking a leap of faith. You're moving towards what it is that you want at this time. See, yes, that's good energy, Cancer. Now, when I look at the situation with you, what's going on? What do we see? Okay, so what they're saying is you guys have put a lot of effort into some type of project that you've been investing in, and it's going to build material wealth for you in the near future. Okay, it's showing that you completed a project. You're about to start seeing the rewards of that project come towards you. Yep. So it's very secure. What you've been doing is very secure. It's also talking about like the new cycle that's beginning for you and your will and determination to make this work. So it's like you're expanding yourself, expanding like what it is you want. Your potential is coming out now. Yes. So, but they want you guys to be careful about focusing too much on the materials. Things are kind of rocky on the financial aspect. That's how it is when you're investing in yourself and you're investing in your business and creating something new. But don't focus so much on things not working out. You know what I'm saying? Because it will. It's like you basically look at this as like an investment in yourself. Okay. All right. So basically, you're balancing things out. That's more work, your work situation. So they're saying that you will feel happiness and you will feel stability in the near future. But right now things may seem rocky, but you're gonna be emotionally fulfilled and financially stable in the near future. But it's like right now you're just investing in yourself. So it's like gaining that balance on an emotional level, and moving towards your passions. That's the energy that's here for you. Yes. A lot of you Cancers, though, you're moving through some lower energies, like some childhood trauma that you experienced, right? And you're thinking on a union that you want that didn't work out in the past, but Spirit is saying that this union will work out this lifetime. Okay, you have to look at the big picture in the situation, realizing that what's meant to be yours will be yours. Okay, so whatever that place is in your heart where you kind of holding on to somebody or something, you know, it's like at the Queen of Wands, it's something emotionally that you're working through. But you're working through some energy too from childhood trauma. Some of you have to do with like abusive type relationships that you had. Okay, but yeah. It affected a union that you had. It affected you starting something new and passionate with somebody, but now you're working through the emotional aspect of that situation so you can move towards something different. Okay, so that's what it is. Let me move on and see the energy outside of you. All right, so what they're saying is what you've been going through, this process that you've been going through of healing and balancing is more like self-love. They're saying that in your heart and soul, you knew that you deserved more, something more you should have been doing this lifetime. Okay, so you have overcome the obstacles, but it's like you really have overcome these obstacles, is what it's saying. But it's like this energy around you where you're kind of paranoid or you're defensive right now, which is making you hesitant about moving forward. So it's like this new opportunity has presented itself to you, and it's like it's an exciting new opportunity where you're using your talents and things like that. But it's like a part of you is afraid to take a risk. Okay, that's what I want to say. And it's not just in terms of a creative project or work project or small business idea that you've been moving towards. It's also in terms of love. Like you're afraid to take a risk towards something, is what Spirit is saying. Let's see what else is going on. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you need to change up your perspective. How you're looking at the situation is hindering you. Okay, so you're manifesting negative feelings based off your hesitancy or your fear about moving forward. So you got some little emotional stuff that you're still kind of working through, but they want you to push past that and move towards, what you have coming, because it's all good news. You have all great things coming towards you, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, let's see what else going on. Aspects of what's going on. Okay. Okay, so what they want you to do, they want you to be open to new perspectives, new prospects in your life as you move forward. Okay, they're saying that you're crafting something great, and you're setting the foundation for something like long lasting, is what they're saying. Okay, but you have to practice self-control and self-discipline, and you need that type of energy in order to move forward, is what they're saying. Okay, because it's almost like for some of you, it's like you're breaking free of some type of past situation. You're detaching from something that you felt was holding you back. It's like you're reclaiming your power. And in a process of that, is people that you were tied to or connected to that are jealous of you moving on. It's actually terrifying them. Okay. Yep. And it's like they don't want you to let them go, or they don't want you to move past the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want you to stay stuck in this energy, is what it is. They want you to stay stuck in this energy. But it's like, if this is a person, okay, I'm reading more than one Cancer, it's the situation that you're in. If you stay in it, you will feel trapped. And it also, it will affect your financial, your money, reflect, you making progress in your life towards stability. If you stay in a situation, is what it's saying. Because this person is kind of like draining. It's like a vampire type energy, an energy vampire, like trying to pour from you because they don't want you to move forward, right? So it's like Spirit is saying walk away from this conflict within a situation with the person that you're with, okay? Because destiny has stepped in. You already worked off that karmic lesson. So some of you is a karmic relationship that you were in, and then you already worked off the karmic debt from that situation. But if you continue to stay in it, it will affect your money, okay? It will affect your money, but this person is like terrified that you will leave them, and they're jealous right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see what else going on. Let's test the situation. All right, so what we have here is, you have a lot of stress and anxiety. You sleepless nights over whatever's going on. It's like you overreacting to the situation because you have guilt or regret. So guilt is like, if you walk away from the situation, how the state that you leave this person in, I guess. The regret has to do with an opportunity that you let go of that you felt will bring you more emotional stability, but you know what I'm saying, you let it go. So you have guilt, regret. Those are two negative emotions that keeps you stuck in your head, in your mind, keeps you in that anxiety mind frame. Okay. But Spirit is saying, release, you know what I'm saying? And they're also saying sometimes when we go through this feeling of anxiety, or we worry about a situation, worry about a person, we worry about what we did wrong, or how we should have did something differently. As time go on, your wounds will be healed. And that's what I feel like is going on. You're starting to heal from wounds. And I feel like whatever this was, it attached to the person you were with, that, you know, their childhood trauma or abuse that they had as a child. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that came out. It's like you're trying to be that person to help them work through what it was that they were trying to work through. But they're saying that you're making progress and you're moving out of this. Time is starting to heal you, bring you out of this energy, and you're having success through keeping a vision of what you want and having the strength to move past this and the courage to overcome the obstacles. That's really what it's about. And some of you, it has to do with some addictions that you had, whether it's like drug addiction, sexual addiction, you know, and then being afraid to communicate that to the person who you're wanting to move towards is what they're saying. So it's like you're gaining a lot of insight and clarity because you've been in your head thinking about stuff, but your guilt, the guilt that you're feeling and the regret that you're feeling is what's holding you back. But they see now as time has gone on, you're starting to release that. You start to move towards what it is that you want. Now, Cancer, what else is going on? So yeah, it's like you guys are reflecting on opportunity that you felt like you missed. It's like a missed opportunity, okay? Or you keep thinking about this opportunity and you regret how you handled it, or, you know, you regret how you handled it is what they're saying. But they're saying you being real meticulous about this and looking back on it. It's like I want to say, it's like you're reviewing the situation. It's like you're trying to work it out how you should have handled it. But it's like you never really could come to a resolution about that. So you focus your time, your energy towards your work and building up an empire in terms of your career or some personal project that you were working on. Okay. And you did a lot of work into that. They're saying that you perfected that. Okay. So it's like really good. You have everything down to the T, to details about how that's going to work out. But it's like you're still blocked off in your energy in terms of your emotions, or in terms of the direction you want to move in with somebody, but they want you to have the strength and the courage to move past this emotional stagnation that you're in. Okay. Because emotionally you are aloof and you're empty and you think about the opportunity that you missed, right? And you just regretting things. But professionally, you invested in yourself and you moving towards that good, but you're blocked off on an emotional level is what they're saying. Okay. So some of you, I don't know, whatever the situation was emotionally, had to do with like somebody's sex addictions or some affair somebody had, something that may have resulted in a divorce for some of you. And it's like that's the regret or a breakup that was really devastating for you, based off some unhealed issues or unhealed emotional issues that's within you or that's within your psyche is what they're saying. All right. Okay, so what else is going on? When I look at the outcome for you, they're saying that you guys are in the hermit mode. You're doing a lot of introspective and reflection on the situation, soul searching, did a lot of self-discovery during this process, like been on a spiritual quest where you can kind of meditating and retreating from the outside world. And as a result of this, it's like you're more stable going forward, okay? You're more settled, okay? And you're establishing different traditions for yourself moving forward. You can have more wealth and happiness in your life. It's going to be a renewal of some sort that's coming about. So it's in like you're being judged from past actions or atonement, like something you're reevaluating, you're awakening to this. So it's a healing that's coming about, or a second chance in a situation in a relationship. So something that's about a past situation is being brought back up and you are being atoned for this situation. Okay. So in the past, it was like petty conflict and bickering that was there. And it was like, y'all against each other, personality clash. There's like a lot of annoyance there, is what Spirit is saying. But now you're moving past the instability of this love relationship because you did the soul searching. So this is the 10 of Pentacles and it's upside down because it's showing like this situation that you were in, it was unstable in terms of a love commitment where there was a lot of heartbreak there. But it's like you're moving past that, and you're moving past that because you did the work on a spiritual level, is what they're saying. All right. So, and a lot of you got your financial aspects more in place, more lined up. You're financially more stable than you were before. Okay. And it's like, as a result of that, you want to kind of move towards something that you were, I want to say hiding from in the past. It's a connection that you had that you couldn't really, embrace because you're still healing from past issues, or something that wasn't working out in your best interest. Let me get some clarity. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome in the future. What's going to happen for Cancer is what I'm seeing. Okay, so in the past, it was like a situation that that you felt like you missed out on, a missed opportunity in terms of love, and a situation that made you feel real connected and have these nostalgic feelings of like love. It was like a soulmate type of tie. But it's like you missed out on opportunity, and then you were like stuck in that energy of what you lost. So that regret, like coming out of that energy. But it's like now you're healing past that. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, show me some future energy. Okay, yeah, you're healing past that. You start to gain balance in your life in general, like working things out on an emotional level with yourself. So working through some past childhood trauma. Things are starting to come together for you more. You stand into your ground and stand in your truth about what it is you want and how to move towards this connection that you're thinking on, that you feel like in the past, didn't work out for the best. Okay, so show me the Justice card, the Page of Cups. Oh, okay, a lot of cards that came out. Okay, so you're starting to put the work in with yourself on an emotional level and walk away from all of like the deceptive energy that went on. Okay, so you're pouring into yourself, you're building up your pinnacles, and now you're ready to move towards something more committed with somebody because you're more balanced within yourself is what they're saying. Okay, anything else for Cancer, Spirit? What's the message for Cancer, or advice for Cancer? Advice for Cancer. Okay, so let's see what they're saying. Okay, Cancers. They're saying that you guys establish clear boundaries for yourself, and you're starting to stand your ground and to come out into the open about what it is that you want. Okay, they're saying that you're seeing a big picture and you're more confident in your goals and your dreams and what you want to move towards, and you're also successful in the business enterprise that you're engaged in. Now, as a result, it's like you're looking at your love union and your relationship, and you kind of wanted to come together with somebody in terms of a partnership, in terms of love. You want to reconcile, make up with them. All right. Whew. And it's like this energy where you're coming out of stagnation because it's like the cycle that you were stuck in, but you're wanting to finish what you had initially started with somebody. Okay. So in the past, it was lack of movement, or something wasn't complete, or wasn't closed. So some of you is like you're closing out an old phase of your life and moving into something different in terms of love. Okay. Anything else? Yep. It's like you were forced to heal your wounds, is what they're saying. And you're going to express to someone how you really feel. And a lot of that's going to be apologies. You're going to tell them that you never meant to hurt them. And you're going to talk about the last time that you were together with them and all the responsibilities that you had and how that made you feel. Okay. What else? You're going to communicate to the person that you feel like that they're the one for you, and you don't want them to let you go. You want to move forward in this situation because you're moving past this old cycle where things were not complete, is what they're saying. Okay. Yep. In the past, you feel like your pride and ego got in the way of the connection. That's something you might communicate. So you wish that you had been more honest with them. You were kind of messy in how you handled it. And you kind of know that you owe them an apology. Okay. Yeah, you guys feel guilty about whatever happened, and you want to move towards something new. So it's like you feel like you're tired of standing away from them, and you need to release this old energy so that you can move towards them. Is what Spirit is saying. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah, it's like you really, really regret what you said to them in the past. You understand what this connection is now. It's a divine connection, but you wasn't ready in the past, is what they're saying. But you're working on it now. You know that this person is your destiny, and the separation that y'all had is affecting both you and them. Yeah. Yep. Wow. Yeah, you've grown a lot. And you know who that person is to you. Okay. You're going to make it up to them. All right, Cancer. That's what it is. Let me know if this resonated or not. Leave a comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Light love.